Hello everybody and welcome to another Nephilim build. Today we're going to commit fairy crimes as Artemis Fowl II from Artemis Fowl. As always, keep in mind that these videos are about capturing the spirit of the character rather than capturing their abilities perfectly. With that said, let's start with ability scores. Using point buy will make both intelligence and charisma 15. His brain and his tongue are his greatest weapons. Next we'll make dexterity 13, it's only this high because he's good with his hands. After that we'll make wisdom 12, he's quite perceptive but he did go crazy once. This will leave strength and constitution at 8, his 4-year-old brother was more of a physical threat than him, just ask Opal. For race we're going to take variant human. Some might argue half-elf since that's what the wiki said for some reason, but I think it takes more than a swapped eye for that to fly. We'll put our increases into intelligence and charisma and take the skilled feat, taking arcana, medicine, and intimidation. We'll also pick history for our free skill and speak common and gnomish. For background, we're going to take criminal, getting criminal contact, deception and stealth, and proficiency with thieves' tools and chess because what else were we going to pick? For class, we're going to start off as a rogue. We'll get dexterity and intelligence saving throws and pick insight, investigation, perception, and persuasion for skills. We'll also be proficient with light armor, simple weapons, hand crossbows, long swords, rapiers, and short swords. Will we use them? At level 1 we'll get sneak attack, thieves' cant, and expertise, picking investigation and deception. At level 2 we'll get cunning action, at level 3 we'll get steady aim and our roguish archetype. Obviously we'll be taking mastermind, getting master of intrigue and master of tactics. We'll also get proficiency with the disguise kit, the forgery kit, and dice, and speak elvish and dwarvish. And yes, I know they all just speak gnomish, but that's less fun. At level 4 we'll get an ability score improvement which we'll use to take the skill expert feat. We'll use it to bump our dexterity and get religion. Artemis getting religion, like he wouldn't just outsmart God too. We'll also get expertise and insight. At level 5 we'll get uncanny dodge, and at level 6 we'll get more expertise which we'll put into perception and persuasion. At level 7 we'll get evasion, and at level 8 we'll get another ability score improvement which we'll use to take the keen mind feat. At level 9 we'll get master manipulator, and at level 10 we'll get another ability score improvement which we'll use to take the observant feat, bumping intelligence. At level 11, we'll get reliable talent. Artemis always did have a bad case of anime protagonist syndrome. Honestly, I actually kind of hated the first book and that was part of it. At level 12, we'll get another ability score improvement which will cap our intelligence. And at level 13, we'll get misdirection. Kind of a dick move and really not in character, but also not the first time Butler took a bullet for him. Alright, time to stop being a wuss and actually contribute to combat by multiclassing to Artemiser, because Artemis is in a class all his own. We'll get proficiency with medium armor, shields, and tinker's tools for multiclassing, and at level 1 we'll get magical tinkering. At level 2 we'll get our infusions, and at level 3 we'll get right tool for the job and our Artemiser specialist, picking artillerist. We'll get proficiency with woodcarver's tools and our eldritch cannon, which we'll carry and call a neutrino blaster, though if anyone could make it walk, it would be Artemis. At level 4 we'll get one last ability score improvement which we'll put into wisdom. At level 5 we'll get arcane firearm for another neutrino, at level 6 we'll get tool expertise, and lastly at level 7 we'll get flash of genius. Since we're done we'll pick our infusions, of which we'll have 6. We'll take mind sharpener and then the rest will be a replicate magic item. We'll take the cap of water breathing for a rebreather, rope of climbing for a grappling hook, sending stones for a communicator, the cloak of elven kind for some camfoil, and the eyes of charming for some mesmer. Now that we're level 20, we finally have our modifiers. Now to talk spells. As an Artemiser, our spellcasting ability is intelligence, our spell save DC is 19, and our spell attack modifier is plus 11. As a level 7 Artemiser, we'll have 4 first level slots, 3 second level slots, and 2 cantrips to choose from. We'll take message for short range communication and prestidigitation for some sparks. As an artillerist, we'll automatically get shield, thunderwave, scorching ray, and shatter. 3 of those can be different neutrino settings, 1 is just an extra. With a plus 5 intelligence modifier, we'll have 8 other spells to choose from. We'll take Cure Wounds for healing, Detect Magic to detect magic, and Identify for the cube. We'll also take Blur for partial shielding and invisibility to go fully invisible. And no, we never actually see him do that, but there's no reason to think he couldn't have. We'll take Dark Vision for night goggles, Lesser Restoration for more healing, and See Invisibility for Lep Vision. Also, I know he gets magic at the very end of one book and then immediately loses it at the start of the next book, but where's the fun in that? Besides, we all know Ian Colfer did that because he basically wrote himself into a corner. Artemis Fowl with magic is pretty much unbeatable. Going back to the main sheet, we'll take a wand and a set of woodcarver's tools to make our arcane firearm with, and that's it. Our AC is 12, our movement speed is 30, and our average HP is 83 with 20 d8 hit dice. And with that, we are done. A little squishy, but hey, that's what butler's for. Thank everybody so much for watching. If you'd like to support my channel, there's a link to my Patreon down in the description. Let me know what you thought of this video down in the comments, and I'll see you all next week when I make Aqua from Kingdom Hearts.